on EA Sports. The opening tip won by the 6.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go, Tom.
Count the basket inside.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Sixers control it. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Nothing going here on that drive. Embiid sets him up, flushes down the slam.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
First try, no good. Misses the second as well. Rozier with it. The score 10-8. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Shot from the lane won't go. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. The score 12-8. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 77% at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. No good. Missed them both. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Richardson to Rozier. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Tatum, well, their first 3, and they're right back in it, within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Pascal Siakam. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. From long range, and he buries it.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Embiid. Rozier buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Jaylen Brown for 3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Rozier into the front court. Leads 3. Rozier rocking the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. To Richardson. Can't miss those. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Sixers call for time. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Time to shuffle things up. From the painted area, won't go down. Tatum. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To right. Embiid. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Jaylen Brown. Lets it fly from long range. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Jaylen Brown with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 65% free throw shooter. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Old school equals high percentage.
Joakim Noah able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
Smith with the basketball. Down a point. To Embiid. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Trying to cash in. Not that time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Off the mark. Here comes the screen. Joel Embiid pins it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. About to start the second quarter. Both teams very productive offense. Simmons to Rozier. Easy path to the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
From the outside, no good.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Has a look. Jason Tatum, couple of free throws on the way. He's struggled so far. First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Simmons. Has a chance. Shot by Simmons won't fall. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Rozier with it. His team up by 1. To Simmons. Going to launch beyond the arc. Celtics able to clear the board. To Kemba Walker. That's no good. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Leads just a point. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
So he hits the first, misses the second. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go. Rozier into the front court. Lead is 2. Throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
He shoots, off the mark. Walker. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message, nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. It's a second. One more coming. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Sixers have the basketball. To right. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Tatum buries it.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Ben Simmons swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Rozier with it. Down just a couple. To Horford. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
It's not a travel, Ed. You're allowed 2 steps after you pick up the ball. Now, these steps may be more east and west instead of north and south, but this is the new game that these young kids are playing.
Jay, they're so athletic. I would imagine it varies from official to official.
Or it varies from great player to great player.
Sixers control it. Simmons to Rozier. Driving right to the basket. Pascal Siakam. Shot clock winding down. To Horford. 24-second violation. And the finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. They trail by 2. To Simmons. For 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Shot by Tatum won't fall.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
And scores. Strong take.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Simmons with it. Down 2. To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. He's 2 for 2 now. Ball's controlled by Boston. Tatum. Not easy.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
To Simmons. Horford. Off the assist.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The drive, right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive.
Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Rozier into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. A big finish at the rim.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
To Jaylen Brown. Got it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
In the front court comes Simmons. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Stuffs it down with authority.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Terry Rozier with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. That misses with 2 seconds to go. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Back to you. Can we start? Let's do it.
Simmons to Richardson. Ben Simmons, 4 out of 7.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Here comes the screen. Short jumper misses. And count the basket inside.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Philadelphia with the basketball. They go down low to Simmons. Oh, I missed a short one there. Probing the defense. Tatum. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Simmons with it. His guys now down by a point. To Richardson. Simmons. You've got to get that one to go. Tatum. Great defense, forcing the miss.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Driving right to the basket. Jason Tatum. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
The drive, right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Here comes the screen. Simmons to Horford. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Down the lane, but the shot won't fall.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Richardson. Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24 to Simmons. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He misses. Tatum. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And counted at the rim.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
To Jaylen Brown. Fires the three. Brown with the three with a hand in his face.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
There it is, Al Horford. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Rebound cleared by Philly. Not that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Sixers have the basketball. Here comes the screen to Simmons. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
cruises inside for 2.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Simmons into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Richardson to Horford. Deep left corner. Gets a shot up off the mark. Now a steal by Philly.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And he misses the second. And he knocks down that free throw. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. No separation so far. It's all even. All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away?
We know what's coming. Let's get it.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Sixers control it. Simmons to Embiid. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Here's Simmons with it up top. All even here in the fourth. Here comes the screen. To Embiid. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Oh, he got a piece of it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Pascal Siakam. Simmons. To Rozier. Shot from the lane won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got on an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Jaylen Brown. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. Simmons with it. They lead it. 4-point game. Embiid, good for two.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Embiid. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Pascal Siakam sends it away. Over the line. Backcourt violation. Simmons. To Embiid. To Simmons. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Embiid. Can't get the bounce. Tatum. Not that time. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Beyond the arc for three. That's rebounded by Rozier. The Sixers are victorious. They